Now this stuff has to have a home. I am so lost on this pantry. I can usually see something in my head and I can't pull it together in my mind today, because every way, I have to think about Levi and him getting into things and having to hold him back from just having free, free will. That's not what I'm looking for. Free. He's just free to get into whatever he wants to, and I can't allow that. So it's like my mind is like, what do I do? I've got the pantry, the food pantry here, and I thought, okay, what about move the refrigerator to this food pantry? The refrigerator would fit in it. There would be maybe enough room for that one shelf above it. It's going to take up the whole thing. But then, okay, then all the food comes to here and the deep freeze is in there. That's fine. That means I lose the ice maker in the refrigerator, the ice maker, because that line is over on the side wall where the refrigerator is now. Although the ice maker is randomly, it's starting to just not make ice. Although it's making ice, I'm lost. I'm a little lost on exactly what I need to do. I've been pulling stuff out, but then I go and sit down because I can't get my mind wrapped. Like if I bring the refrigerator out, that's fine. I plug it in on the back side of the pantry. Hold on. So on the back side of this pantry, in this room here, is an outlet down there. So it'd be easy enough to just drill a little hole big enough for the plug to come through and plug in right there. I'm not worried about that. That would be that. So I've got this shelf I've been cleaned off. All this needs to come down. That deep freeze would stay. The refrigerator would come out, and then all this over here would be shelves for the food, which means I have to have a door. I have to have a pantry door. Okay, well, McCoy's in Cleveland make really pretty pantry doors. It's that frosted glass and it says pantry, but they're expensive, so that's not an option. So I was looking at some doors on Marketplace. I don't want to see all this anymore. I'm just tired of seeing it. Anyway, I don't know. My mind is like, I can't find that solution in my head. I can't figure it out. It's not like I'm gung-ho to do it. I know it needs to be done because it just looks so junky. It didn't start out looking junky, but it's got that way. And I don't want it to be junky. I want all them shelves down. I want that wall to look pretty with a picture on the back wall like I used to have, and then stuff to be back over here that you don't see, and a door to be there. That's what I want, which means that refrigerator has to come out. It either goes back in this corner where it originally was, but then I lose countertop, and I lose shelving, or I pull this door down, pull all the shelves out, roll the refrigerator in. It's going to leave room at the top. I could put more decorative things, like I have the birdhouses up there. I could put, a couple decorative things on top so it don't look so out of whack, out of place. I don't even know how that's going to look. And then if I get that done, it looks like, pardon my French, but it might look like crap. And then I have to start all over again. I have to pull it out, put it back in there, put the shelves back in. I don't know. I'm just at a loss, but I want to do something different in this area of my house, and I've just got to get it figured out. I'm still trying to figure it out. Now this stuff has to have a home. Some of it has a home, like I just have to put it somewhere else, like this fall bowl goes over there with the fall stuff, things like that. Some of this stuff is going away. I'm not keeping it. Then you come over here and I've got this came down off the wall. This came out of there, and I went back to the 2 chicken pictures on the back wall. I do want to get a 1x12. I'm gonna go out and look. That'll go up the side here to keep things from wanting to tump over, to fall off. Levi will be the first one that'll pull some stuff off. I didn't realize those were black and those were white. Well, it is what it is. It's a walk-in pantry. If I come across a door that will fit in this spot, then I may do a little bit more rearranging and may go ahead and bring this refrigerator to the pantry. Then this whole area would be a much bigger food pantry. Back off over here. Now over here I have just, the lights on. Over here I have just random things that I don't use that often. Those have always been, not always, but when I redid this room and brought the refrigerator in here, I had all these left over from Bree's wedding that I bought for her wedding. I painted white, and we had them stacked in different heights, and ferns. That's how many. I had some beautiful ferns. My poor ferns right now look horrible, but I had ferns. All my ferns were sitting on those in different ways around at the altar where they were married at. So anyway, I've got random stuff over here that doesn't get used that often. Like that's just extra glasses that, you know, won't fit up over there. And then that's the single, when I just want to make beans for me and Levi, that's the pot I use. That's what I pull out for the tea during the holidays and parties. Some random things down here on the bottom. And then over here is just, I sort of just revamped and pulled everything out that I don't ever use. So what's here is used. So there's my big pot down there. There's extra paper plates and paper towels. There's cookbooks, popcorn, and the toaster. There's my big bean pot, slow cooker. Extra plates for Thanksgiving. They match my other ones in there. Just that one single little pot. Used to sit on my top of my stove, but now I keep the 2 red cast iron things on the stove. There's my Ninja cooker, a couple of roasting pans, my rice cooker. That's that, what's it called? Where you lock it. Oh my gosh, my mind is drawing a blank, but I don't ever use it. Jamie gave it to me. It was brand new in a box. Pressure cooker, and I just have not even tried to use it yet. The instruction book is inside it, just when I get ready to use it. And then these are just those little popcorn popper when we're out of that kind of popcorn. Microwave. Then there's my food processor, my ice cream maker. These are extra napkins and throwaway spoons and forks. Just these are the things that I have to keep. These are the things I use. So this is the way it's going to be for right now until I can figure out a better solution. This is done. Now the rest of the house looks like a hurricane hit it. This is just like having the day I worked on the porch. Now I'm working in the house. Anyway. All right. Well, that's done. I'm happy with that. It's all clean, all neat. I just got to figure out somewhere for everything else. All right. Love you guys. God bless y'all.